I am a fan of Coi Leray.
Right.
Coi Leray is brilliant to me. Coi Leray is a superstar to me.
In a shocking turn of events, there is a rumor that new evidence has surfaced of Busta Rhymes abusing Coi Leray. Well, that according to Coi Leray's dad, Benzino. This has caused a stir and created online feuds and confrontations, with 50 Cent jumping in to defend Busta Rhymes. So how did all this drama start? The Busta Rhymes and Coi Leray drama. 50 Cent jumped on the internet to troll Benzino in support of Busta Rhymes in their new feud, claiming that Benzino will continue inheriting more enemies if he continues to fight Busta. This guy is a sucker, trying to use his daughter to get at Busta. You should be ashamed of yourself. Now you got 50 problems. It is clear an allegiance has been drawn, but what really happened between 50, Busta Rhymes, Benzino, and Coi Leray? We have to go all the way to the beginning. It started with a collaboration between the veteran hip-hop rapper Busta Rhymes and upcoming rapper Coi Leray. Earlier this year, Busta Rhymes and Coi Leray met at a recording studio in Brooklyn, where Busta was working on his highly anticipated album. Coi Leray had caught his attention with her raw talent and undeniable charisma, and he saw in her the potential for a groundbreaking collaboration. Busta, known for his fast-paced delivery and intricate wordplay, recognized Coi Leray's ability to bring a fresh and vibrant energy to the table. He saw her as a rising star who could add a unique flavor to his music, and he was determined to make it happen. Coi Leray, on the other hand, admired Busta's legendary status in the industry and saw this as an opportunity to learn from one of the greats. Over the course of several meetings and studio sessions, Busta and Coi Leray began to brainstorm ideas for their collaboration. They shared their musical influences, personal experiences, and aspirations, finding common ground in their love for storytelling through music. It was during these conversations that the concept for their first collaboration began to take shape. The song Luxury Life was born. As the recording process began, Busta and Coi Leray brought their unique styles to the table. Busta's rapid-fire delivery and intricate wordplay blended seamlessly with Coi Leray's melodic hooks and infectious energy. The chemistry between them was undeniable, and it translated into a powerful and captivating track. The music video for Luxury Life was equally as impressive. Directed by a renowned filmmaker known for his visually stunning work, the video showcased the opulence and extravagance that often accompanies success. Coi Leray, in her various outfits, exuded confidence and charisma, capturing the attention of viewers worldwide. The release of the video was met with both praise and controversy. Fans marveled at the chemistry between Busta Rhymes and Coi Leray, praising their unique blend of styles and the infectious energy of the track. However, not everyone was pleased with the collaboration. Coi Leray's father, Benzino, took to social media to express his disapproval of the video, particularly criticizing the revealing nature of her attire. He felt that Busta, as a grown man, should have reached out to him before featuring Coi Leray in such a provocative manner.
You know, the whole Busta Rhymes collaboration, like, he should have reached out to me. Like, you don't do no video with my daughter half naked, and, you a grown man. He should have reached out to me and said something.
Busta Rhymes chose not to respond directly to Benzino's allegations. Instead, he took to his Instagram story to share a simple, cryptic message but powerful statement that read, "Don't ever let the devil trick you into thinking you're not blessed." Busta's enigmatic response left fans speculating about his innocence and what he truly meant by those words. This feud got people supporting different parties, one of who was rapper 50 Cent, who jumped on the drama, taking Busta's side. 50 Cent took to his own Instagram page and shared a screenshot of Benzino's video on his Instagram page and captioned it with, "This guy is a sucker, trying to use his daughter to get at Busta. You should be ashamed of yourself. Now you got 50 problems," adding laughing faces and rat emojis to further mock Benzino, implying he was a snitch and a joke. He even tagged Busta Rhymes in his post, showing his unwavering support for his friend. 50 Cent's involvement in the feud only added fuel to the fire. His post garnered thousands of comments and likes, with fans and fellow artists taking sides and voicing their opinions. However, Benzino did not take it lightly. He fired back at 50 Cent in another video, unleashing a barrage of insults. He called 50 Cent a clown and a bully, accusing him of being jealous because Benzino had more money, more women, and he accused 50 of being a bad father to son Marquise. He also claimed that 50 Cent had betrayed his former associates like Young Buck and Lloyd Banks. The feud between Benzino and 50 Cent escalated rapidly, with each exchange becoming more heated and personal, something that Busta Rhymes did not advocate for. In an interview on The Way Up with Angela Yee Show, Busta expressed his disappointment that Benzino chose to address the issue on social media instead of reaching out to him directly. He emphasized that Benzino had his phone number and could have easily contacted him to discuss his concerns.
Benzino has my number. He knows how to reach me. You ain't gotta address me about nothing on no social media, because you got my phone number.
The interview shed light on the history between Busta Rhymes and Benzino, revealing that they had faced various issues in the past. Busta mentioned incidents that had led to actual violence, involving Benzino and Dave Mays, their former business partner in the Source magazine.
There's been plenty of different issues that we've actually went through that led to actual violence.
Despite these conflicts, Busta emphasized that they had always resolved their issues civilly and respectfully, without resorting to public platforms, and that he didn't have control over Coi's wardrobe.
I ain't gonna tell you how you should do things. I'll give you my opinion, but I ain't gonna tell you how you should dress.
Busta Rhymes made it clear that he believed confronting issues head-on was the grown man thing to do. However, he also acknowledged Benzino's role as a mediator between him and Dave Mays during their disagreements, and commended him for his contributions to hip-hop with the Source magazine.
A lot of the times, even though we don't always agree with each other, I think Benzino did a lot of good for a lot of artists in the past. You know, that Source magazine was like a Bible.
Busta even went ahead to explain how he viewed Coi Leray to clear the air on any rumors or allegations that may have popped up.
I just feel honored to not only hold his daughter down and hold him down when I can as a brother and as a friend.
While Busta Rhymes took a diplomatic approach in addressing the feud, Benzino remained silent on social media. Someone else whose silence was extremely loud was Coi Leray, the subject of the original controversy. Her silence left fans wondering what she truly thought about the accusations made against Busta Rhymes by her father, Benzino. This, however, isn't the first time Benzino has meddled in his daughter Coi Leray's career. Benzino has taken to Twitter on several occasions to air his grievances about his daughter's career choices, sabotaging her career moves, and even air out their family dirty laundry. But how did they get here? When Coi Leray burst onto the music scene with her breakout hit single, No More Party's success quickly followed her. The song quickly gained traction, propelling her into the spotlight and garnering attention from industry heavyweights. Her unique style and unapologetic attitude captivated audiences, and it seemed like she was on the path to success. It was the lyrics, the raw emotions poured into every line, that ignited a firestorm of controversy. In those lyrics, Coi Leray made bold accusations against her own father, Benzino. She didn't hold back, expressing her deep disappointment and pain. In the track, Coi says, "My daddy let me down, but I promise you I won't let up. I want to say fuck that man, but the shit won't make me better." Benzino denied Coi Leray's accusations, stating that she was raised in a mansion and had everything she ever asked for. The denial from Benzino set the stage for a heated back and forth between father and daughter, and played out on social media platforms for the world to witness. "I never ever hated on my own daughter. It was her who me banned, dissed me in a song, calls me broke in every interview I've done. All I've done was correct the lies on me." Y'all can run with that bullshit narrative. I don't give a fuck. I've never tried to play with someone's kid like he did. Fuck it. We at war, right? I'm just supposed to let motherfuckers say all kind of lies on me about a nasty trans, then dangle a TV role in front of my only daughter against me? Man, fuck anybody who agrees with this asshole. Real niggas and fathers understand. In an episode on the We in Miami podcast, Benzino emotionally opened up on how their feud affected him.
When people say I hate on Coi's career and I'm jealous and all this, that shit is like, man, like, it's evil, you know what I'm saying?
He went to say that he didn't appreciate how they would have online feuds.
You know, people see us arguing on the internet. It ain't nothing that I'm proud of.
Coi, however, stood her ground on being independent from her father because he had burned some bridges that she didn't want to inherit.
It's a lot of relationships I feel like that were kind of burned, or bridges that were burned in the past, and I don't want those to affect me.
She went on to say that she understood how big of a figure her father was in the 90s hip-hop scene. But when he lost Source magazine when she was 9 years, they got broke. A statement that doesn't sit well with Benzino to date.
My dad lost the Source when I was like 9, bro. Like once it was gone, I was old enough to understand life. And it was gone after that. Like, reality hit. We're broke and we're figuring things out.
Coi's disapproval of her father being on Love and Hip Hop and ruining the Source magazine is apparent, and she feels like it tainted what he had done with his legacy and the Source magazine legacy.
Love and Hip Hop and these women and him rashing out on social media ruined that. Now everybody can't even see the Source. They just see Love and Hip Hop and what the hell he go through.
It is clear that these two have a lot more going on than what's on the surface. The fight to be seen and the fight to maintain a legacy. Coi, however, still maintains that it is her time and that her dad should stand down.
I feel like it's my time. and you need to play the back. I feel like ain't nothing wrong with staying courtside.
That was far-reaching as Benzino constantly sabotaged Coi's career, spewing more lies on her. He posted on his social media that Coi and Nicki Minaj had been working together and that they would soon drop a collabo. She got this song with Nicki Minaj that's gonna be coming out that's gonna be crazy. Yep, her and Nicki did some shit, to which Nicki Minaj denied. Later, Benzino apologized to the two. I feel horrible and sad. I am 100% in the wrong and it will never happen again. Another instance where Benzino meddled with Coi was when she was offered a role to be on 50 Cent's TV show Power. 50 Cent announced on Instagram, I'm gonna make her show up on your TV, stop worrying about a first week work green light gang. Benzino reiterated saying, hey Ratman aka 59, I appreciate you putting my Coi on, but does she know you and stars ain't been seeing eye to eye lately? It seems that this is beef that has been ongoing for a hot minute between Benzino and 50 Cent, and now it is even affecting Coi Leray. But where does it stem from? 50 Cent confronts Benzino.
Fuck the Eminem shit. Fuck the Ja Rule shit. I helped that man, me, Benzino, help 50 Cent regardless of anything. I found it in my heart to help that man.
Benzino speaks with so much passion against 50 Cent, making you wonder why they are constantly on each other's necks. Well, apart from the recent online feuds between Benzino and 50 Cent over Busta Rhymes' involvement with Coi Leray, the two have been at loggerheads for decades now. In the late 1990s, the rap industry was buzzing with new talent and rising stars. One such star was 50 Cent, a young and ambitious rapper from Queens, New York. At the same time, Benzino, a prominent figure in the hip-hop industry and co-owner of The Source magazine, was making waves with his influential position in the music scene. It was during this time that Benzino and 50 Cent's paths crossed, setting the stage for a feud that would go down in hip-hop history. The exact details of their initial encounter remain somewhat elusive, but it is believed that they first crossed paths at a music industry event in New York City. However, it was a fateful incident in the year 2000 that would forever change the dynamic between Benzino and 50 Cent. On a fateful day at the Hit Factory, a renowned recording studio on 54th Street, tragedy struck when 50 Cent was stabbed multiple times. The Hit Factory was a hub of creativity and a gathering place for artists and industry insiders. On that day, 50 Cent found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. As he entered the studio, a confrontation ensued, resulting in a violent altercation that left 50 Cent bleeding and in need of immediate medical attention. Benzino, who happened to be present at the studio that day, witnessed the aftermath of the stabbing. Seeing 50 Cent in a dire state, bleeding profusely, Benzino's instincts kicked in. Despite any personal animosity or differences they may have had, Benzino recognized the severity of the situation and knew that immediate action was necessary. Without hesitation, Benzino sprang into action. He quickly called a car service and personally ensured that 50 Cent was safely transported to the hospital. At that moment, Benzino put aside any personal grievances and extended a helping hand to his fellow artist in need.
So he's bleeding on the side of himself and shit. So I'm like, damn, he needs some help. You know, back then I was a millionaire back then. I had a car service at the Source magazine that we had on deck. When I called him a car service, I sent him to the hospital. Okay, so I kind of got him up out of that situation.
The act of kindness displayed by Benzino that day was a testament to his character and compassion. He could have easily turned a blind eye or even reveled in 50 Cent's misfortune, but instead he chose to prioritize the well-being of a fellow human being, maintaining that he had no problem with 50, even though rumors had it that there was beef between them because Benzino and Ja Rule were friends.
If I helped you out of a situation that you was getting hands and feet put on, stabbed up, you had no money to get to the hospital, if I helped you out, wouldn't I be cool with you after that?
It is important to note that this act of assistance was not widely known or acknowledged until recently. Benzino himself has questioned why 50 Cent has never publicly spoken about the incident or expressed gratitude for the help he received.
How come he's never talked about that?
We heard that story before. You told
No. How come he ain't never told that story?
I don't know.
He argued that his past help during 50 Cent's time of need should have earned him more respect and gratitude. Instead, it was inheriting more foes and feuds with the rapper courtesy of Ja Rule, who had now become a close ally.
How me and Ja got cool was because I ended up moving to Saddle River. And and our kids ended up going to school together. Coi went to school with his daughter. My son went to school with his son. We ended up being cool that way, okay? I didn't go be cool with Ja Rule to go against 50 Cent.
As the years went by, the stabbing incident at the Hit Factory became a pivotal moment in the narrative of their feud. It represented a turning point in their relationship, forever shaping the dynamics between Benzino and 50 Cent.
That nigga's a rat in the pussy in my book.
Nah,
he's an informant, and he has no morals, and he has no really good judgment. The nigga's a multi-millionaire, and he's posting shit about me that ain't true. Fuck that nigga. And I'll stick my dick in his girl's mouth.
Fast forward to the present day, and the feud between Benzino and 50 Cent has taken a new turn, fueled by the power of social media. In recent months, 50 Cent has taken to his various social media platforms to share transphobic posts, specifically targeting actress and model Shauna Brooks and ex-G Unit member Young Buck. Shauna Brooks, known for her activism and advocacy work within the LGBTQIA community, found herself at the center of 50 Cent's attention. Benzino and Shauna met on a movie set and made acquaintances. Shauna later reached out to Benzino over another project. It was during this call over of the new project that Shauna recorded a phone call that was later posted on Instagram, causing Benzino to get backlash online. In an interview, Benzino said that Shauna Brooks must have taken the conversation and selectively posted it, claiming that the clips circulating online were chopped up and did not accurately represent the full context of the conversation. However, Benzino didn't think that Shauna posted the video out of malice. He believes that people wanted to spew a narrative that he was gay.
Shauna Brooks never ever came out and publicly ever disrespected me or said that me and her did anything. Like, this is people trying to make it out for something that they wanted to.
The alleged phone conversation between Benzino and Shauna was later shared by 50 Cent, becoming a catalyst for the escalation of tensions between the two artists, as 50 was releasing more and more about either Benzino being gay or being with a transgender.
The nigga just insinuated that I had relationships with a transgender. Fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck his mother. Fuck anybody around him, bro. Nah. Crazy? Nigga, I die for mine, bro. I died for my manhood, bro. I died for my manhood, bro.
This came after 50 Cent reposted the Shauna video and captioned it that Benzino and Young Buck were the new couple in town. This just in: Benzino and Young Buck are currently in studio recording. Who knows, maybe they will start dating. New power couple alert, LOL. He went on to tag Benzino on a Shauna Brooks post, further aggravating the issue. 50 Cent is not one without foes. He has fought his wars online or on radio interviews, and this wouldn't be out of character for him. In the late 1990s, 50 Cent started a beef with Ja Rule. He released his diss track, Life's on the Line, in 1999. This track was a direct shot at Ja Rule, taking aim at his credibility and questioning his authenticity as a rapper. The lyrics were filled with aggressive and provocative lines, setting the stage for the intense feud that would follow. The diss track caught the attention of the music industry and fans alike, sparking a wave of controversy and speculation. Many wondered what had caused 50 Cent to target Ja Rule so directly and aggressively. As it turns out, the origins of their beef can be traced back to a personal dispute between the two artists. Rumors began to circulate that Ja Rule had been involved in an altercation with 50 Cent's crew, resulting in a physical altercation. This incident allegedly took place at a nightclub, where tensions between the two artists reached a boiling point. While the details of the altercation remained murky, it was clear that a deep animosity had formed between 50 Cent and Ja Rule. As the beef escalated, Benzino entered the picture. Benzino, known for his controversial persona and his role as the co-founder of The Source magazine, took sides with Ja Rule. Benzino, fueled by his own personal grievances with 50 Cent, began releasing diss tracks aimed at the up-and-coming rapper. These tracks not only targeted 50 Cent's credibility as an artist, but also delved into his personal life and criminal past. The intensity of the beef grew as Benzino joined forces with Ja Rule, creating a united front against their common enemy. The origins of the beef between 50 Cent, Ja Rule, and Benzino were rooted in personal disputes, rivalries, and a desire for dominance in the rap industry. It was a clash of egos and a battle for respect and recognition. As the feud continued to escalate, the music world watched in awe, wondering how far these artists would go to prove their superiority. As the beef between 50 Cent, Ja Rule, and Benzino continued to escalate, tensions reached new heights, and shocking events unfolded that left the music world in disbelief. From diss tracks to public confrontations, the feud between these artists took on a life of its own, captivating fans and media alike. One of the most notable events during this period was the release of diss tracks by all three artists. 50 Cent, known for his aggressive and confrontational style, fired back at Ja Rule and Benzino with tracks that not only attacked their credibility, but also delved into their personal lives. The diss tracks were filled with provocative and controversial lyrics, further fueling the fire of the beef. Ja Rule, not one to back down, responded with his own diss tracks aimed at 50 Cent. These tracks were filled with personal attacks and aimed to undermine 50 Cent's reputation. The back and forth between the two artists intensified, with each track becoming more vicious and shocking than the last. But it wasn't just the music that fueled the beef. The artists took their animosity to the public stage, engaging in heated confrontations and exchanging insults during interviews and on social media. These public spats only added to the intensity of the feud and attracted even more attention from fans and the media. The beef between 50 Cent, Ja Rule, and Benzino became a battle for dominance in the rap industry. Each artist tried to outdo the other with their music, lyrics, and public antics. The feud became a spectacle, with fans eagerly awaiting each new diss track or scandalous event. But as time went on, the beef began to lose its intensity. The music industry shifted, and new rivalries emerged, pushing 50 Cent, Ja Rule, and Benzino to the sidelines. The feud gradually faded away, leaving behind a legacy of controversy and shock. However, years down the line, the artists still get at each other online with newly formed hate, but it seems as though Benzino and 50 Cent still have animosity towards each other. The question is, will the two ever come together and reconcile? Only time will tell. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content.